Okay, here we are again, back in KG's kitchen. I wasn't going to do a video. I started this and I thought, you know what, let's do a video. Why not? Get that beer can out of the way. I've been doing reviews lately on, pot pies and whatnot. Well, today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create something. We've all got these ramen noodles up in our cupboards, and they're quick and easy, but you need to jazz it up sometimes just to make them better. So that's what we're going to do today. I already opened them up, got the seasoning packet out, got some water started. Matter of fact, let's dump these right in water. I'm doing it with beef, okay? I'm doing it with beef because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of those Gordon Food Service frozen meatballs in there, and then I don't know what else we're going to add to it. So let's get these going and get some of these meatballs out. Okay, so there's the meatballs. These are the GFS, fully cooked, made with beef and chicken, half-ounce meatballs. And these are pretty good. I've used them in many things. Let's turn this heat down a little bit. So all I'm going to do with this is microwave these to get these done. And then we'll just cook this according to package. And then add these meatballs to it. I think I'm going to add some onions also. So let me see if I can dig some. Okay, we got these frozen Food Club diced onions. That's what we're going to use. I'm going to keep this simple. I'm going to make it simple. I'm just going to jazz it up a little bit. Just take your normal, average, everyday beef ramen noodles and just make them a little bit better. So when this gets done, what we'll do is add the seasoning packet in, mix it up. But before that happens, we're going to go ahead and microwave some of these off. So let's get that started. Alright, I'm going to go with 8 of them. I'm gonna cook 8 because when they're done, what we'll do is we'll cut them right in half. So that'll give us, plenty of meat in our pot of noodles. So let's get these over here in the microwave. Let's get these in here. They don't take long. We'll microwave these for about a minute because if they're still a little bit cool, they'll cook the rest of the way in the noodle soup over here. So we got those going. Let me measure out some onions. Alright, our meatballs are cooked. Let's get these over here. Yeah, they're all nice and warm. Not real hot. Let's just take our fork and cut these in half. That's all you want to do. Just get your meatballs, cut them in half. Just like that. Cut your meatballs in half. I measured out a nice heaping cup of frozen diced onions. That'll add some nice flavor to this pot of ramen noodle soup, or ramen. I stand corrected. I know somebody will correct me on that. Yes, ramen. So I believe the noodles are just about done. Let's see here. Let me get a little sampler here. Oh yeah, they're done. It don't take long. Those cook like in 3 minutes. So this is like super quick. Super quick, super easy. Just jazz it up, make it your way. You can use anything you want in there. I'm just doing this just to show you guys how I jazz things up sometimes, just for the sake of making a video. So let me show you what we do next. Let me put this down. Okay, while it's cooking, we're just going to add the beef flavor, the seasoning packet there. You don't need to drain this because you're going to be adding your other goodies to it. So you can do this while it's still boiling on the stove. So we'll add our seasoning packet. And it's already starting to look good, ain't it? I'll tell you what, it's smelling good. Next, we'll throw in our onions. That's also going to make a little more liquid, but that's okay. Throw in our onions. Bring this back up to a simmer. Look at that. That is looking good. Throw our meatballs in. Let's see, now I'm going to take a taste of it because see if it needs any more. Actually, no, that's just about perfect now. And then what we'll do here, and this is just purely for garnish. Let's take some of these parsley flakes and just give it a little color. It gives it a little flavor, not much. These parsley flakes, but it makes it look good. And that's it. That's how you jazz up a pot of beef ramen noodles. Get your frozen meatballs out, get them in there, get your frozen diced onions, a little bit of parsley flake, and then at the very end, when this is done, the very last thing we'll do is see if it needs any more seasoning. You don't really need any more salt because there's a lot of salt, a lot of sodium in this little packet. So I'm going to let this simmer for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. Come back, see what it looks like, and then we're going to bowl this stuff up and let you guys know just how it tastes. Okay, so it's been simmering for about 2-3 minutes now. See how it's thickening up there? I took a taste of it, and it needs just a little something else. So you know what we're going to hit it with? A dash of this soy sauce, just a little bit, not much. Just put a little bit in there. I'm going to say that's about enough. See how it darkened the color up? Let me see here. Perfect. Perfect. And the last thing, the very last thing it needs, which I will put on it when I get it in a bowl, is going to be a little bit of black pepper. You got to have black pepper and everything. So let me let this simmer for about another minute and a half, and then we're going to shut it off and get some in a bowl. Okay, there it is. It's done. It's done. Don't that look good? Tell me that don't look good, guys. That's just your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill packet of beef ramen noodles right out of the cupboard. You add a couple things to it. Meatballs, diced onions, parsley flakes, a little bit of soy sauce. Now you've made something completely different. Something good. I tell you, I wish you guys could smell this. Man, is it smelling good. Let's get some of this in a... Okay, there it is in the bowl. There it is in the bowl. That's looking pretty good, isn't it? You know what we're going to do now? Put a little bit of black pepper on there because I love pepper. Only thing left to do is give this thing a try. Let's get a meatball and some noodles. Now that is excellent. That is excellent. Those onions, fresh would probably be better, but you know what? Diced is just fine. Here, drop some. When you want some ramen noodles, but you're tired of just the same old thing you take out of the cupboard and put in a pan and warm up, add some jazz factor to it. Find whatever you got in the freezer, whatever, you know, look in your cupboard, whatever you got. Add a little something else to it. Do something like this. Turns it into a meal. Real simple, nothing to it. So there you have it. We'll call this KG's Jazzed Up Ramen. That's what we'll call it. You got to give it a try. If you've got this stuff laying around, give it a try. If you don't, like I say, put something else in it. But just don't eat them plain. Jazz them up. That's what it's all about. So there you have it. Just a short video on how to make beef ramen noodles better. I think that's what we'll call the video. So until next time,